देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् शरणयुक्ता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकयः चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद् भक्ति-वेदान्त नारायण नामिने श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथने सुदक्षम औदार्यमाधुर्य गुणेश युक्तम परमरेण्यं महान्तं नारायणं शिरसा नमामि। Also all of my millions of obeisances, let us meet up Asmade Guru Bhagavatam, Nitila Prishta, Guru Srimad Bhakti-Vidanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, friendly Swami Srimad Bhakti-Vidanta Maharaj, Nam Mr. Sant Shri Aniruddha Das Paruji, and all the Vaishnava and Vaishnavis who are gathered here. Please accept my obeisances. Today we have some devotees sitting in the temple, so I'm coming upstairs in this house and speaking the class. So, yeah, so Bhagavatam. Yadhāhito vannī tāruśvekāsayonishu nāneva bhāti vishvātmā bhūteshu ca tatha puman. अग्नि का उत्पत्ति स्थान काष्ठ है. Basically, the fire is ignited from the wood. इसमें अग्नि व्याप्त रहती है. You see that wood is fire. किंतु प्रकाश के तारतम्य से वह एक ही अग्नि विभिन्न प्रकार से प्रकाशित होती है. But generally, the fire is also different types. For example, some blazing fire, sometimes not so blazing fire. So like that, इसी प्रकार तृतीय पुरुष शिरोदशय विष्णु प्राणी के हृदय में अंतर्यामी रूप से रहकर. So we are talking about three Purushas. Three Purushas means three incarnations of Vishnu. Karanadakshara Vishnu, Garbhodakshara Vishnu, and Shirodakshara Vishnu. These three Vishnus, they are present in the heart of all living entities, especially Shirodakshara Vishnu. He is the third Purusha. He sleeps in the ocean of milk. He sleeps in the ocean of milk. And he is present also in the heart of all living entities as Antaryana. Sarvasya chaham pradhisanne Vishnu. अनेक प्रकार के विचित्र योनि के रूप में प्रकाशित होते. He manifests as many living entities. Now there is no limit to how many types of living entities are there. Alajānavalakshaṇi Sāvarāṇi Lakṣavimṣati Kurmaya Rudrasankātyo Dashalakṣasya Pakshinām. Many birds, many aquatics, reptiles, mammals, human beings. All of them, in their heart, there is a super soul, and that super soul is Shirodakshara Vishnu. Asam gunamair bhavir bhuta sukshmayatmatmavi swarni ishwari vishno bhumne bhuti vishwatpunan. वे विश्वात्मा लीलामय श्री हरि विविध योगों का विस्तार करके पंचभूत तन्मात्रा इंद्रिय मानव त्रिगुणमय भाव से अपने द्वारा बनाई हुई देव नर प्रियत आदि योनि में प्रविष्ट होकर जीवों को उन योनि के अनुरूप विषयों का लीलाक्रम से भोग करा. So here Bhagavan is called Leelamay. Leelamay means he performs very sweet pastimes. Ananda Leelamaya Vigrahaya Himavadivya Chavisundaraya Mahapremasa Chaitanya Chandramaya Namo Namaste. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Ananda Leelamaya. Mahaprabhu's pastimes are full of bliss. Actually, Hari's pastimes are also full of bliss. He is Vishwatma. Vishwatma means he is the Lord of the whole universe. He is the super soul of all the universe. Now, Bhagavan appears as Narsingadev in Bhutan. Sometimes you are placed in Ahmedabad, Andhra Pradesh, sometimes in Pakistan, Multan. Multan is actually Apabhramsha, corrupt form of the name Moolasthana. Moolasthana means original place, source. So in Moolasthana, there was a Nrsimha temple. Many Sampradaya, sannyasis, Ramananda Sampradaya. Basically, they are followers of Ramanujacharya, but they accept Ramanandacharya. They believe that Ramanandacharya is incarnation of Sri Ram, and then they follow Sursuracharya. Sursuracharya is incarnation of Narad, and also Maluk Das. So anyway, Ramanujacharya sadhus were staying in Multan. Once they were celebrating Nrsimha Dev's appearance day. As they were celebrating the appearance day of Lord Nrsimha, some people complained. Although the king has forbidden from anyone to celebrate, and the British government didn't want anyone to have any celebration, these sadhus are celebrating. Some people complained, there are some religious people. So the British soldiers came there to the temple. Now they enter the temple of Nrsimha Dev, even without removing the shoes. Because Britishers basically they are from Dutch background, understand, meat background. So they don't know the regulations of entering the temple, of removing the shoes outside. So what they did, they remove the shoes, they enter the temple. So there was a sadhu there, the sadhu Maharaj Narayan Das. Narayan Das was not at all angry. He gently spoke with them. And they said, how they are celebrating? We have not given permission for anyone to have any celebration. Then he used the presence of mind. He told the Britishers that we are celebrating the victory of the king. Means Britishers had won the war against Germany. The Second World War, they have won against Germany. So we are celebrating that. Oh, they were so happy. British are so happy. Immediately they removed their hat and they salute to Nrsimha Dev. And they said that whatever assistance you want, and they said Narayan Das will make you in charge of the municipality here. And whenever you need any assistance, please remember. And saying this, the Britishers left. So Narayan Das knew that the days are numbered, because very soon India and Pakistan will have a partition. And the Muslims will get a separate state and the Hindus will get a separate state. And there will be a lot of bloodshed. So they requested that, and then they had much there in Multan, and the British officer also allotted that land, said, this is all your land. But at Narayan Das was the presence of mind. And he told, we don't want land here. You simply give us land in near Haridwar, and lock stock barrel, we want to take our deity of Nrsimha Dev also. And with all the sadhus, we please transport in police vehicles. So from all the way from Karachi to near Karachi, Multan is there. And all the way from Karachi, they were transported to Haridwar. So very soon the partition took place, and the 50 sadhus, they were simply, their head was chopped off. Their head was chopped off. So only because of Narayan Das' presence of mind, many sadhus were saved, and nothing of the deities also was saved. So Bhagavan performed so many pastimes. In Ujjain, he performed the pastime of studying. If you remember Ujjain, you remember Sri Krishna with shaven head, and is learning in the Gurukula of Sarnipani. Krishna and Balaram with shaven head after Upanayana Samskar. In Dwarka, this is like a king. Ramchandra in Ayodhya is like prince, or you can remember, baby Ramchandra. He was asking the mother, give me a book from the sky. If you see Lord Ramchandra in Mithila, then you can see him breaking the bow of Shiva and garlanding Mother Sita. They are different places. If you remember Tirupati has a very special history. I was living in Tirupati for a long time, and we had a center there. On and off, I still visit there. So Tirupati, what happened that many sadhus were there. Actually, sadhus performed many austerities and chanted the Vedic hymns. And through the recitation of the Vedic hymns, one was born from the recitation of the Vedic hymns. Her name was Vedavati. Now this particular Vedavati, she was very charming girl. She wanted to marry Vishnu. She was performing austerities to get Vishnu as the husband. But Ravan came and touched her hair. So with her bare hand, she cut her hair and then she gave up that body. This dream of marrying Vishnu was not satisfied. Then she appeared again in Rama pastimes as Pratikimla Sita, Chaya Sita. So Chaya Sita, shadow Sita. When Lord Ramchandra knew that Rama is going to kidnap Sita, so he gave original Sita to Agnidev, and that Pratikimla Sita or Chaya Sita, she was actually made to go to Lanka. And she is the one who actually blessed Hanuman, and she is the one who became the cause of her destruction. Then Pratikimla Sita entered into the fire, and Chaya Sita entered into the fire, and original Sita came. So Vedavati, she told Vishnu that you are merciful, but 2 lifetimes have passed. I am not wishing you as you already accepted as your wife. Because I acted like your wife when I was in the clutches of Ravan. I spent one entire year in the clutches of Ravan and you still not accepting as a wife. Then Ram said that is true. I accepted as a wife, but I cannot have association with any woman other than Sita in this particular pastime. So then, then Lord Ramchandra came as Venkateshwar Swami. The Venkateshwar Swami and that Vedavati also took birth as daughter Padmavati of the great king Akash Raj. Now Akash Raj was very rich and Venkatesh was not so rich. So, at that time Lakshmi also had become a little angry with Lord Vishnu and Venkatesh Swami because Bhrigu Muni had come and Bhrigu Muni had kicked on the chest of Vishnu and Vishnu did not protest. Lakshmi said that if we serve the Brahmana, who said no, I cannot curse Brahmanas. I love Brahmanas very much. So Lakshmi became a little angry. She went to the place called Kolhapur. And then so Lord thought this is a good opportunity. I should marry Padmavati. So he wanted to marry Padmavati, but he had no money. And Akash Raj said that you are poor, how can I give my daughter to you? So there Lord Venkateshwar Swami borrowed money from Kubera and they had a very grand wedding. So grand wedding was there and still Lord is repaying the debt. So that's why Tirupati is a very importance of giving money. If you give gold or money there to help the Lord Venkateshwar Swami pay the debt, then Lakshmi will give you back double, triple, even quadruple or multiple times. You see that there. So now Lakshmi came to know that Narayana has married one more wife, Padmavati. So Lakshmi came very angrily there. And Lakshmi came very angrily to Tirupati. The whole earth began to shake. So Padmavati didn't understand why the earth is shaking. She asked Venkateshwar Swami, Prabhu, why the earth is shaking? He said, my first wife is coming. And she is now very angry. Now, always remember the principle. If there are two persons and one person is very angry, then the best thing you have to do is always keep quiet. Always keep quiet and don't speak a word. And very soon, the person who is angry and hurling invectives at you will become silent. So that is what Padmavati did and Venkateshwar Swami also did. Lakshmi was shouting and screaming and showing tantrums, but our Padmavati was very quiet. And Lord also was very quiet. But then Lord told Lakshmi that because you are angry, I am not going to allow you to stay on this hill. And I married this girl, but you should not be so angry. So you cannot stay here with me because you are angry. So I will send you to Tiruchalur. So there is a place at the bottom of Tirumala Hills, little away, 6 or 8 kilometers for Tiruchalur. So Lakshmi Devi was actually sent there to Tiruchalur. And Lakshmi Devi's temple is there in Tiruchalur. And Padmavati also entered into the right side of his chest. Like that. So Padmavati in the left side is Lakshmi already there. So Lakshmi and Padmavati are both are present on the chest of Venkateswara Swami. And when you see Venkateswara Swami, you are also having darshan of Lakshmi and Padmavati. Knowing your Ramnami, they are present on his chest, on left side and the right side. But that is one teaching here, that if you are angry, then you cannot be an associate of the Lord. Even if you are the wife of the Lord, if you are angry, Lord will not give you association. So we should never get angry. Because it is told in the scripture that Kama Esha Krodha Esha, Rajoguna Samudva, Mahashano Mahapapma, Vidyanan Ivavairina. So Kama Esha Krodha Esha. Kama and Krodha. They are actually Udam Naraka Sedam Dwaram Nashana Atmana, Kama Krodha over Smad. So there are three gates to the hell. And one of the gates is actually Kama, Krodha and Lobha. We should certainly give that up. So Bhagavan is Leelam and he is performing pastime. So it said that what benefit you will get by having darshan of Lord Ramchandra face to face, the same benefit you will get by having darshan of Venkateswara Swami. Actually, Venkateswara Swami is Ram himself, but with his two eyes, and Lakshmi and Padmavati. So such wonderful pastimes take place. Bhagavan performs such wonderful pastimes. So ये विश्वात्मा लीलामय श्री विविध योगों का विस्तार करके पंचभूत तन्मात्रा इंद्रिय और मनोरूप त्रिगुणमय भावों से अपने द्वारा बनाई हुई देव नर क्रियागाती योनि में प्रविष्ट होकर जीवों को उनको योनि के विषयों का लीला क्रम से भोग कर रहा है। इसी तरह भगवान will there are 5 elements or water, fire, air, and ether. And you see that each of the elements has certain characteristics. The earth has smell. So earth has smell. Water has taste. That we say in Vrindavan. Oh, Vrindavan is salty water. And outside Vrindavan is sweet water. If we can tolerate the salty water, then we have to say now there is a reverse osmosis process and you get sweet water in Vrindavan. But many people say that they are the tears of the gopis. Gopis wept, but there was so much in separation of Krishna that even the water underneath the earth became salty. But anyways, Vrindavan is a very hot place and sometimes very cold also and salty water. If you can tolerate these conditions, you can stay in Vrindavan. So the fire has a shape and the air has touch and ether has sound. So these are Pancha Tanmatra and there are senses. So Bhagavan enters into the heart of all living entities. He enters into the hearts of demigods. There are 33 million demigods. Indra, Chandra, Surya, Kuber, Ashwini Kumar, like this. There are human beings and there are animals, reptiles, insects, lizards, frogs. So Bhagavan enters into the hearts of all living entities. And then he performs many pastimes. So you see that Bhagavan is present in the heart of all living entities as a super soul. And also the soul is nothing but a separated portion of Krishna within Namshi. So you'll see that Bhagavan doesn't appear only in the human species. Bhagavan appears in all the species. संपूर्ण लोकों की रचना करने वाले भगवान श्री विष्णु ने देवता, पशु, पक्षी, मनुष्य आदि ने जो लीलावतार प्रकट किए, वे स्वयं उनमें अनुरक्त होकर सत्वगुण के द्वारा ही प्राणियों का पालन करते हैं. So you see that Bhagavan Vishnu, he constructed all these planets and he appeared in the so many species. Like among demigods, he appears as Upendra. Upendra means Vaman. Vamadev is Upendra. He appeared among the demigods, the son of Aditi and Kashyap. Vikramani Balhakuta Vamana Padakhamira Janta Jana Pavana Keshavadruta Vamana Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare. Bhagavan appeared as Amandev, and that is Bhagavan Vidanta species of demigods. Bhagavan also appears in the animal species. For example, fish. Bhagavan appeared as a fish. And also as the tortoise. These are aquatic and amphibious animals. I will say tortoise is amphibious. Amphibious means fox and tortoise are called calculated as amphibious. Amphibious means they can live on the water and also on the land. And then Bhagavan appeared as the boar incarnation, which is like an animal. And it's a mammal actually, mammal. Because Hiranyaksha, within Hiranyaksha that is Shiviriha, Vitaras, Shiviriha, Ishtatita, Bhavishke, Purma Shariya, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Bhagavan supported the whole earth on his back as Purma. And one mountain also is back. So Bhagavan is performing so many tasks. And then Bhagavan appears in the Pakshi also. Pakshi means Hansa Avatar. Bhagavan appeared in the shape of Swan incarnation, Hansa Avatar. And what to speak of Manushya? Bhagavan took at least 3 or 4 incarnations in the human species. Like he appeared as Balram. Balram is also like Krishna is not an incarnation. Krishna is actually Bhagavan himself. We are not counting Krishna as an avatar. Krishna is avatar. He appeared as a Ram. He appeared as a Ram. That's why many people in India worship Ram. Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajumana Arana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Navakanjalo Chana Kanjanu Tatara Kanja Pada Kanjarunam Kantarpa Anita Amita Chavinava Nirada Sundaram Patapita Manaho Tadita Vitishuchi Janata Sutavar Vajananda Koshala Chanda Dasharathanantanam. He appeared as the son of Dasharatha and he married Mother Sita. So this is Bhagavan's human-like incarnation. And also he appeared as Parsuram. Kshatriya Vidya Snapaya Sipaya Sishamita Bhagavata Ekavatuta Bhagavati Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare. When the Kshatriyas were committing atrocity on Brahmanas and other Varnas, and the unruly plot, Bhagavan slaughtered them. That's Parsuram. But this also Bhagavan did not like him. Also Bhagavan appeared as Buddha. The incarnation was to tell people not to slaughter animals. And that's why he is giving mercy in fact. So Vishnu Buddha appeared 3500 years ago in India. Vindasya Yavider Ahashruti Jatam Sadayarudhaya Rashita Pashudhatam. Vindasya Yavider Ahashruti Jatam Sadayarudhaya Rashita Pashudhatam. Keshavadrota Buddha Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare. Bhagavan told, don't follow Vedas, follow me. He himself was Bhagavan. So you can see that mercifully Bhagavan told people not to slaughter animals. Because there are some Vedic injunctions where the animals are slaughtered. But Bhagavan told, don't follow us. You follow me. But he is himself Bhagavan. If you follow him, it is like following the devil. Bhagavan cheated people and put them in damnation. But somehow or other, he dissuaded them from slaughtering innocent animals and offering their flesh in sacrifice. So Bhagavan has taken so many incarnations. Now, Kalki Avatar, generally we talk about Kalki Avatar. धूमकेतुमिव किमपि करालम् केशवगीता कल्की शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश जय जगदीश जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे. People will become like eating meat and rest and others. So that time Bhagavan will incarnate and chop off the head of all these nonsensical people at the end of Kali Yuga. But this Kali Yuga will not come. Because in this Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he will discover, he will deliver all the living entities by Nama Sankirtan. Kechavi, Kechavi, Kirtana kero yana, kirtana kero yana, Duba Hutari, Duba Hutari. So all the living entities Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered to Yuga and Nama Sankirtan. Therefore, we do not have them. But Bhagavan comes in demigod species, human species, also animal species. So Bhagavan is called Prithviva because in all the incarnations, in appear in the Treta Yuga, Satya Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, they are open incarnations. But in Kali Yuga, he appears as Krishna avatar, the incarnation. Avayateshu Sattvainam Lokanvai Lukavavana Ilavanam Tato Devanti Bhavata Vishnu. संपूर्ण लोगों की रक्षा करने वाले भगवान विष्णु तथा पशु पक्षी आदि में के स्वयं इनमें अनुरुक्त होकर सर्वोपरि प्राणी शामिल है. So Bhagavan is very merciful. He maintains demigods, animals, birds, living things. So you have to counter with that issue. He maintains all the living things by speaking. Bhagavan is the manifestation of Sattva. You can maintain someone if you are in mode of goodness. In India, one father has like 3 daughters, 4 daughters, 5 daughters. He may be making only 10,000 rupees a month. And my father also, for example, he was in mode of goodness. My mother also in mode of goodness. We were 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Now, education of all these 4 have to be tremendous. Mother is not lucky. Father is incredibly lucky. Now, mother, she will make very cheap cloth From that she made her gamya, her trousers, and the body frocks of her sisters, and everything she will stitch at home. So nothing ready-made was did not purchased because it was not possible. It was too expensive for us. Brand new Indian. And I see very simple. Sometimes I used to wear clothes put by my cousins and all. There's no money to purchase. But they never abandoned us. They were persistence. Whatever they were going to put for us, the way we used to maintain this mode of goodness. So mode of goodness is very much important. You don't abandon your children. A lot of times, some people become very worried. Oh, we are not able to provide English medium education or private school. Let's send our children to public school. No. You send them to whatever school you can. You teach them in English medium or Hindi medium or whatever medium. Give them simple food, simple clothes, but teach them Bhagavatam, teach them Sanskrit. This is important. This sanskara is important. So, Bhagavate Maharaj Brahmasutra Bhashya Paramsyam Shiksham Brahmaskande Visho Kathane Shri Bhagavatam Bhagavatam This Srimad Bhagavatam is called Mahabharata. This is the commentary on Vedas. This is another name for Srimad Bhagavatam. And it is given by Vyasa. The first chapter. And this particular chapter is called Nesha, means what is going on. All people will do Swami and one of which is recorded here. Bhagavad Anubhava, realization of Bhagavan is described in this chapter and second chapter. Now we are coming to the third chapter. Actually, Bhagavatam is a very vast picture. If I show you, you will not believe. There are so many commentaries. We take all the commentaries, it will take a long time to finish Bhagavatam. We are only reading translation. So, Tritiya Shri Bhagavan Daivata. This is the story of Bhagavan's pastimes. Shri Suta Vacha Jagruhe Pausham Rupam Bhagavan Mahadadihi Samudam Shodashakalam Kalamadam Susrukshaya. Shri Suta Goswami कहने लगे सृष्टि के प्रारंभ में भगवान ईश्वरी ने लोगों के निर्माण की दिशा. Like Suta Goswami said that at the beginning of creation, Bhagavan Shri desired to create parallel systems. Obviously, it's called creative impetus. Like people get married, after they get married, then the mother-in-law will ask, father-in-law will ask, oh, when are you going to start your family? Means when are you going to beget children? We want to see grandson, we want to see granddaughter. When are you going to give us pedas? Pedas means son is born, you give peda. Daughter is born, you give birth. Either when are you going to give us sweets or laddus? So this is how. Bhagavan also has created this material world. These living entities can practice devotional service. That is the job of Vishnu. Another speaking, those who are in married life, they are very careful. Don't criticize your wife's father or brother. And if you criticize your wife's father and brother, then you are finished. The family life is finished. Better rejection. She will never forgive you, she will be always angry. But if you always glorify your wife's father and brother, she will be very happy. And really speaking, you must be very kind to your wife. It's a tip for householders. Because scriptures say that one should be more loving to his daughter-in-law than one's daughter. And one should love one's daughter-in-law more than one's son. Because she is Lakshmi, she is Guru Lakshmi. The place where the woman is angry, that place will never possibly prosper. The woman will get happy. So, तब सर्वप्रथम उन्होंने भगवान, Bhagavan's wife is also very educated. Once, Satyavama's father, Satrajit, he was killed by Satyavama in someone else. So that time, Krishna was crying so much. He was crying in separation of his father-in-law more than his Satyavama. Satyavama was crying for his father. His father was dead. But Krishna cried more than Satyavama. Now, do you think that Krishna doesn't know the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita? Jayate priyatema kadachin nayam gotva vantavan puyan ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano hanyate hanyamane sharire. When soul dies, the Atma, the body dies, the soul doesn't die. Soul is liquidation. Doesn't Bhagavan know this philosophy? He could have told Bhagavad Gita to Satyavama. But Satyavama would have retorted. My father has died and you are teaching me this philosophy? Nonsense. You are no love for my father. So Krishna said, let me avoid all the troubles. Let me cry more than Satyavama. Oh, my father-in-law, you are so dear to me, so dear to me. Where you are gone, where you are gone. And seeing Krishna's loud cry, his father-in-law was Satyavama for the next. And you knew that my husband loves my father so much. He was very happy. Understand? He is the key how the husbands can keep their wives there. भगवान की बाई जो एग्जाम्पल तब सर्वप्रथम उन्होंने कारणांगशाही अरण समुद्र में शयनकारी प्रथम पुरुष का विराट नामक करें. Now, first Purusha is lying in the causal ocean. Causal ocean means everything has a cause, and which is the cause of all material world is called causal ocean. And Bhagwan is the cause of this material world. So he is called Karana, Vishnu, Virat. Virat means universal form, vast form of Virat. Now there is also one Indian cricket player, Virat Kohli. Now he is really Virat. He hits the sixes in the sixes of the Virat. Very strong, very good player. So actually, what is in the name? Everything is in the name. You know, there is. I actually analyzed a little bit. And if it is Virat, his sixes are very strong. Then I said, oh, one Narendra Mahendra Dhoni. He was a very good player. His name, Maha Indra, Great Indra, Ruler. I said, that's not the captain all the time. Recently, IPL captainship, IPL championship, previously, they won under minor place captainship. I said, that's something in the name. Always try to keep good names for your children. Don't keep like useless names. Because they may effect on personality. For example, Narendra Modi, Narana Indraha, the best among the human beings. That is the king, right? He is the best among human beings, king. So, that's why the Prime Minister will. For example, the President is Draupadi Murmu. Draupadi was a princess. Draupadi was a princess. She later on became the queen of the whole India, whole world. She is not ordinary woman. And now no wonder that Draupadi Murmu has become the president. So because her mother named her Draupadi, and she became the president. Understand? If she would have had some useless name, I don't think she would have been. Like another president of India was Pratibha Patil. Pratibha means erudition, scholarship. She became good names. Always try to keep good names. Yeah, there was one prime minister of India. It was Narasimha Rao. Narasimha Rao. Narasimha, obviously, he's the king, right? Varamishayaस्य vadane lakshmiryasya cha vakshasi yasyaste ved samvid tamistiyamah. The goddess of learning, Vagisha, Siddha Saraswati stays in his mouth. Lakshmi is on the chest of Lakshmi. And in his heart, at all presence. I can nothing other than the ordinary person. Anyone who is eating that in Lakshmi Rao will also have a lot of cherishment. The other president of India, real president of India was Sri Ramnath Kovind. Ramnath, what a name. Lord Ram, the master of everyone. It is a coincidence. So, another president was Pranab Mukherjee. I met him. Pranav means Omkar. Pranav means Omkar. Pranavah sarva vedeshu shabda cheto shamrishu. Krishna says, I am the Om sound, Pranava, the Vedas. So that is the essence of all the Vedas, Pranava. He became the president of under good names and good positions. So like that. There was the first president of India. His name was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Raja and Indra, the best among the kings. And he became president of India. So you see that there's some connection in the names. People may doubt, debate with me, but I've seen some connection that people have very powerful names and then they have good position also. It may be just a coincidence, but I saw great connection between the names and positions people held. Like, anyways, भगवान की इस रूप में महत्व से निष्पन्न मान से गायत्री और पंचनाभूत 16 पदार्थ अक्षर में किया था. So you see that there is something called Mahattatva, and from Mahattatva from mind, and there are 11 senses and Pancha Mahabhuta. So Mahattatva consists of 16 elements. There is mind and the 5 working senses, hands, legs, mouth, MS, genitals, all acquiring senses, eyes, ears, nostril, eyes for seeing the sight, ears for hearing the sound, tongue for tasting something, you all getting, skin for tasting if soft or hard, something like this. They all non-acquiring senses. Sight, eyes for sight, smell, nose, sound, ears, softness, skin, tongue for taste, hot or pungent. And there are also 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and so there you see that all the 16 elements are present in Bhagavad. Yasyam vasiki shayanasya yoga nidram vitanvata naviradam mujadasi Vishnu Daivata. So the Pashas Hari and Dite Purushavatar group में गर्भोदक में ब्रह्मांड के भीतर भरे तल पर शयन करते हुए जो उनका विस्तार है. Now the second incarnation is described, Purushavatar, and that is called Garbhodakasaya Vishnu. Garbhodakasaya Vishnu will fill up half of the Brahmanda by sweat. Now, if you want to see how much sweat will come, then you have to go to Chennai. Very humid, lot of sweat comes. In Mumbai, a lot of sweating. Sweating is also good in that sense because in sweating, we are actually all the toxins are coming out and our kidneys are being cleansed. So, as such, sweating is good. So, this is Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. Karanodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. These are actually the 3 Vishnus. So you see that Yasyam Vasi Shayanasya Yoga Nidram Vitanvata Naviradam Mudasa Vishnu Daivata. Part of the Purusha lies down within the water of the universe. From the navel lake of his body sprouts a lotus stem, and from the lotus flower cut off and stained Brahma, the master of all universe in the universe because of all this. The first filter is Karanodakshaya. From his 16 holes, innumerable universes pass through. In each and every universe, the Purusha enters as the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, who is lying within the heart of the universe, which is full with the water of the God. And from the navel of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu has sprung the stem of the lotus flower, the birthplace of Brahma, who is the father of all living beings and the master of all the demigod engineers, engaged in the perfect design and working of the universal order. Within the stem of the lotus, there are 14 divisions of planetary systems, and the earthly planets are situated in the middle. Upwards, there are other better planetary systems, and the topmost system is called Brahmaloka or Satya. Downwards from the earthly planetary system, there are 7 lower planetary systems inhabited by asuras and similar other materialistic living beings. From Garbha to Gaya Vishnu, there is expansion of the Kshirodaksha Vishnu, who is the collective Paramatma of all living beings. He is called Hari, and from him all incarnations within the universe are expanded. Therefore, the conclusion is that the Purusha is manifested in 3 features. First, the Karanodaksha Vishnu, who creates aggregate ingredients in the Mahatattva. Second, the Garbhodakashayi, who enters in each and every universe. And third, the Kshirodakashayi Vishnu, who is the Paramatma of every material object, organic or inorganic. One who knows these plenary features of the personality of Godhead, knows Godhead properly, and thus the more he becomes freed from the material conditions of birth, death, and disease. As it is confirmed in this shloka, the subject matter of Mahavishnu is summarized. The Mahavishnu lies down in some part of the sky by his own free will. Thus he lies on the ocean of Karana, from where he glances over his material nature and the Mahatsattva. He is at once created. Thus electrified by the power of the Lord, material nature at once creates innumerable universes, just as in due course a tree decorates itself with innumerable grown fruits. The seed of the tree is sown by the cultivator, and the tree or tree in due course becomes manifested with so many fruits. Nothing can take place without a cause. The Karana ocean is therefore called the causal ocean. Karana means causal. We should not foolishly accept the atheistic faith of creation. The description of the atheist is given in the Bhagavad Gita. The atheist does not believe in the creator, but he cannot be a good capable experience of creation. Material nature has no power to create without the power of the Purusha. Just as the Prakriti of human cannot produce a child without the connection of a Purusha or a man. The Purusha impregnates and the Prakriti delivers. We should expect milk from the fleshy bag. We should not expect milk from the fleshy bags from the milk of the poor, although they look like less easy for us. Similarly, we should not expect any creative power from the material ingredients. We must believe in the power of Purusha, who impregnates Prakriti of nature. Because the Lord Vishnu lie down in meditation, the material energy created innumerable universes at once, and each of them the Lord lay down. And thus all the planets and the different planets of India were created at once by the will of the Lord. The Lord has unlimited potencies, and thus he can act as he likes, the perfect man, although personally he has nothing to do, no one is greater than or equal to him. That is the vertical universe. Amazing purpose. This is actually fabulous. You see that Bhakti-Vidanta Swami Maharaj, that's why his teaching becomes so successful. Because such clear and concise and very simple English, so many people are reading Bhagavatam. Otherwise, Bhagavatam is a very, very difficult teaching. But he has simplified it for the Western devotees. Amazing. I'm really happy. He was empowered. He was empowered to preach the philosophy of Bhagavatam. Yes, samsthani Vistara Tadvai Bhagavato Rupam Vishuddham Sattam Orjitam Karanadakshayi. Karanadakshayi, Karana Samudra Shayani. Actually, Hari lies in the causal ocean. He sleeps in the causal ocean. And that particular form of Hari is called Virata, universal form, vast form. Every single limb of that Virata Suru, the material universes have created. The material universes consist of 10 parallel systems. Akal, Kalakal, Dasakal, Akal, Hidam, Sutal, Janalo, Kapilal, Mahalal, Hidam, Bhodal, Sutal, all this. So, भगवान से इनका स्वरूप रजोगुण और तमोगुण से रहित सत्व में. You see that Bhagavan Vishnu, when he enters the material world, still beyond the mode of passion and mode of ignorance. Vishnu is beyond the mode of passion and mode of ignorance. Bhagavan Vishnu is always in mode of goodness. अतः वही अत्यंत अप्राकृत और विशुद्ध. The form of Bhagavan is completely transcendental and very, very pure. This has to be understood. Bhagwan's form is completely transcendental and very, very pure. Yasya samsthani kalpito lokavistara tatvai bhagavato rupam shuddham sattamudikam. Yasya means Abhyaya, bodily expansion. Some sthana is situated in Kalpita, in imagine. Look of planets, inhabitants. Vistaraha, various. Tatvai, but that is Bhagavata, the personality of Godhead. Rupam form, Shuddham, purely, Sattvam, existence, Mudritam, excellence. It is believed that all the universal planetary systems are situated on the extensive body of the Purusha. But he has nothing to do with the created material. He radiates his body eternally in spiritual existence. You see that all the universal planetary systems are situated under the extensive body of the Purusha. But he has nothing to do with the created material. His body eternally in spiritual existence. Conception of the Virata Purusha or Vishnu Daivata, or the Supreme Absolute Truth, especially meant for the neophyte, who can hardly think of the transcendental form of the personality of God. A lot of people, they cannot think of the transcendental form as being good. One is playing on the flute. This form is too transcendental for people to imagine. Neophyte devotees cannot imagine this form of Bhagavan. So they are told, think of Bhagavan as a vast form, gigantic body like this, universal form. To him, a form means something of this material level. Therefore, an opposite conception of the absolute is necessary in the beginning to concentrate the mind on the power extension of the Lord. So first, they are given the opposite conception of the absolute. The Lord is actually a very big matter, but later on it is told that it's completely simple. As stated above, the Lord extends his potency in the form of the Mahatma, which includes all material intelligence. The extension of the power by the Lord and the Lord himself personally are in one sense. But at the same time, the Mahatma is different from the Lord. Therefore, the potency of the Lord, the Lord, are significantly different and not different. The conception of the Virata, especially for the personal, is thus not different from the eternal form of the Lord. This eternal form of the Lord exists prior to the creation of the Mahatma. It is stressed here that the eternal form of the Lord is par excellence, spiritual or transcendental, the modes of materialism. The very same transcendental form of the Lord is manifested by his internal potency, and the condition of his multifarious manifestations of incarnations is always of the same time without any touch of the modes. So, Srimad Bhagavatam. Pashyato Rupabhratachusha Padrapadorudanadrutam Sahasrabham Samana Srinasivam Sarayastamaulyambaratunda Vedipasa. योगी जन अपने असीम विज्ञान चक्षुरों दिव्य दृष्टि से श्री हरि के इस परम चमत्कार में पुरुष को देखते हैं. There are many mystics. They have special eyes with unlimited potency. They have transcendental eyes, heavenly potency. They see that wonderful Purusha, this form of Shri Hari. It's a very wonderful form. This particular Purusha form of Bhagavan has thousands of heads, thousands of ears, innumerable heads, innumerable ears, innumerable eyes, innumerable noses, innumerable hands, innumerable mouths, and innumerable feet. Imagine a form of Bhagavan, thousands of mouths, thousands of feet, thousands of hands, like this. Bhagavan ka roop asantya mukut, sundar vastra, kundala sadakshobhita. So this particular form of Bhagavan is always decorated with innumerable crowns, helmets. and fill our clothes and in our world earrings. So we see that we have very clear information about this form of Bhagavan. Pashyatyato madabhakshisham sahasrapadoro bhujananam Shravanakshi nasikam sahasramonyam balakundaram Pashyanti, see, adaha, form of the Purusha, Rupam, form, Labra, perfect, Sita, the eyes, Sahasrapada, thousands of legs, eyes, Bhuja, Anana, hands and faces, Adbhuta, Sahasra, thousands of Murda, heads, Shravana, ears, Akshi, eyes, Nasikam, noses, Sahasra, thousands, Mauni, garlands, Ambara, dresses, Kundala, earrings, Kundas. The devotees with their perfect eyes see the transcendental form of the Purusha, who has thousands of legs and his faces. All extraordinary in that body. There are thousands of heads, ears, and eyes and noses. They are decorated with thousands of helmets and glowing earrings that are adorned with garlands. With our present materialized senses, cannot perceive anything of the transcendental world. Our present senses are to be rectified by the process of devotional service, and then the Lord Himself becomes revealed to us. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed that the transcendental Lord can be perceived only by pure devotional service. So it is confirmed in the Vedas that the devotional service can lead one to the side of the Lord, and that only devotional service can reveal Him. In the Brahma Samhita also it is said that the Lord is always visible to the devotees whose eyes have been anointed with the keys of devotion. So we have to take information of the transcendental form of the God from persons who have actually seen the perfect eyes smeared with devotional service. In the material world also we do not always see things with our own eyes. We sometimes see through the experience of those who have actually seen or done things. And that is the process for experiencing the mundane object. It is more perfectly applicable to matters transcendental. So only with patience and perseverance can we realize the transcendental subject matter regarding the absolute truth and in different forms. He is formless to the neophytes, but he is in transcendental form to the expert servitor. So now, verse number 1.3.5. So we'll that covered it tomorrow. We are stopping at verse number 1.3.5. So that verse just now, tomorrow also we have a class on Chaitanya Pradam. We will try to maintain time of 9 o'clock. Sometimes some people can escape them. Sometimes it is late. Generally the time will be 9 o'clock plus and but 9 o'clock will be. So we are stopping at verse number 1.3.5. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat, thank you so much. Maharaj, voice was not clear today.
Dandavat
Maharaj, voice